It's a 15-player sport. It's more like a soccer and football combination. Non-stop play. Long game, 30-minute halves. Real physical.
Ray Camacho is a high school senior from El Paso, Texas.
He just loves rugby. This is his second year playing rugby, and he plans on playing rugby in college next year.
Claudia Camacho is one proud mom who travels near and far to watch her sons play sports.
I'm a football mom. I have 3 boys, football since they were 8. We just got introduced to rugby last year.
And here they are now at the 2012 Texas Rugby State Championships at Spring Trails Park.
It's amazing. We made the drive all the way out here because it's a big deal. This is state championship rugby, so it is a big deal.
And it's a perfect location to bring out another big fan, Camacho's girlfriend, Haley Jankowski, who lives in the Metroplex.
Last year was my first rugby game ever, and it was just really exciting to see all the different, things that they do, because you don't really know how to describe rugby until you see a game.
And while all of Camacho's supporters enjoy watching him play, they also mean a lot to him.
I really appreciate it because of the fan base. We wouldn't be able to succeed much.
For many of these players, winning the state title is very important.
Huge deal, to be honest. This is what we've been looking forward to all season. This is what we can't go to nationals this year, so this is really our one thing that we really want to take home.
But some say what they're gaining from rugby is also a reason why they play.
I decided to play rugby because it's a nice alternative to football. I play football too, but honestly, it's a much more community sport.
It brings us together, the whole team sport.
We have a lot of schools playing.
And Executive Director of Rugby Texas, Paul Mabry, says rugby is the largest collegiate sport not in the National College Athletic Association, and it's climbing in popularity among young athletes.
It's growing because it's a very cheap sport. It's very appealing to kids. Kids love contact.
He says many football players also enjoy playing rugby.
We play in the spring, so we don't compete with football. So it's a great sport that complements football, because you come out of rugby, you really know how to tackle.
But it's the tackling that makes many of these spectators a little nervous.
Moms, if you don't like to see your child hurt, don't let him play rugby.
At least it's fun to watch.
Trying to learn the rules, but I love it.
And while some fans are out here supporting their favorite rugby teams, other fans are here at the North Lake College Natatorium supporting their favorite synchronized swimmers.
It is the regional championship, and we have 6 teams competing. 3 from Houston, 1 from Austin, 1 from San Antonio.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20.
And representing the DFW Metroplex is the city of Irving's very own team.
We are the Parrots of Texas from Irving.
It's a parent-run organization that's sponsored by the city of Irving.
This group of girls make up the age 14 PTX team, and they've been working hard to prepare for this competition.
3 to 5 days a week for like 9 hours at the least.
We practice a lot out of practices. We practice at our houses, and we like land drill, which is like going over it on land.
It's a love for the water and performing.
For any child who likes to do something artistic and something athletic, it's a very good combination.
It's a lot of fun. You have to smile a lot.
Yeah, you don't really know what you're doing. You just kind of go for it.
Synchronized swimmers have certain strengths to be successful, including the ability to hold their breath underwater.
There are constraints to doing it. You have to have a deep water pool. None of the girls can touch the bottom.
And all the while, they have to be in sync, being judged on their routine and figures, which are the moves the swimmers execute in the water.
Each girl in synchronized swimming does 4 figures, which would be analogous to that in gymnastics. And then those scores are added to the routine score.
And the girls are crossing their fingers for a solid performance.
Well, if we do well here, it means we'll qualify to go to a bunch of other competitions, which would be fun to go to and a good experience.
But for this team, the sport is much more than having a great performance and receiving a good score. They are also grateful for the friendships they've made along the way.
Pretty much every Friday night, we go to each other's houses and we sort of just hang out and have fun.
They mean everything to me. They're my best friends, and I love them so much.
While synchronized swimming and rugby aren't mainstream sports, they continue changing the lives of many young athletes and growing in popularity. Alternative sports that the city of Irving enjoys hosting and supporting. Ashley Roberts for City Source.